Welcome to You Ask Evolve Answers. And Alex, I know that you've been to a lot of conferences, and
Just a
I
few.
want to know what advice do you have for someone putting together a conference action plan? We've talked about that a little bit in some of our other videos. So let's give folks an idea of what a conference action plan is and how to execute that.
First things first. I look at all of the vendors, potential partners, or clients that are attending, and I make a list of who I want to see in order of priority. I start to put together a notebook with their name or their company name at the top to make sure that I have a place to write notes. I even note the booth number so I know exactly where I'm going, just to make sure I have a plan. I even set goals for myself on a daily basis of meeting new people, networking with new colleagues, and also how many vendors or clients or potential partners I want to meet with on any given day. You could use something like Calendly or other scheduling tools to get those meetings on the calendar in advance, or you can just kind of plot out your day as each of the days of the conference. Also, many people attend sessions. They don't just go to the expo. So plan out what sessions and order of priority you absolutely don't want to miss. Also make sure that if you do have others from your company attending, that you maybe divide and conquer and compare notes after the fact. Another great thing to be thinking about is being ruthless with your time. It is so overwhelming to attend a conference, and everybody wants a piece of you, especially as a conference attendee or going to the expo. So just make sure that you have your priorities set. You know what you're there to do. You know what you came to learn about or get more information about, and be ruthless with your time. Don't try and don't get sucked into a session that's just not doing it for you. It's okay to get up and leave a session. It's not a problem if you feel like another session is better for your time. Also, go in with a plan for what you're going to do with all of this information and all of the follow-up after. Not only should you spend time planning what you're going to do at the conference, but you should also spend time planning how you're going to debrief on all of that information. Maybe you're bringing it back to your team, and you want to make sure that you've given, some thought to how you're going to relay that information to your team. Or it might be that you need to set up some emails, email drafts, even before you go to the conference. And then you can send one email to all the partners that you met, or all the vendors that you met, or all the clients that you met, just to have that ready for right when you get back. Also, last and certainly not least, just have a plan and be mindful of what you're there to do. It's so easy to get overwhelmed. It's so easy to get exhausted. It's easy to kind of get that mental fatigue while you're there, because it is a lot. You're used to being at your desk. You're used to doing what you do on a normal, daily basis, and sitting at your desk and getting your work done. A conference is a completely different experience. You need to be thinking about what your objectives are, what you're there to do, and how you're going to make the best use of that information when you leave.